The first time I met Don Fleming was in Valdosta, Georgia. And Don came by the place where I was living, and we just hit it off. It was a lot of fun. Uh, Don had a friend named Tom Smith. Tom was insane, which in a good way. We all hung out, got in some trouble together. First time show I ever played in my life was with Don Fleming and Max Sykes and a guy named Brian. I can't think of his last name right now. At the Joe's Cellar over in Albany, Georgia. And what made that cool was it was an old piano bar that Ray Charles used to sing there every week when he was a younger man. And they had turned it into a strip club. So I had no idea the strippers were going to play that night. So at midnight, we're all feeling great, and we'd played a few sets of music, and these girls all came out, and one who was named Star because she had a star on her came over to me and she says, "Would you guys like something to drink?" And of course, Don and I, we were, naive bumpkin kids. Yeah, sure, bring us something. So they brought us a drink each for everyone in the band. Brian Crawford was the bass player's name. And it was something they had doctored with some feel-good medicine. And so we felt good for a couple of days. We'd been listening to the jam before we arrived at the show that night. And so Don and I were we didn't even know we knew the songs to play, and we were playing all that kind of songs and a lot of original music. We were just playing original music, but, and so we played after the end of the night. 2:00 rolled around, and we're still playing. And the guy runs everyone out, and he goes, everyone can go upstairs and stay the night, no cost. And I went, oh, cool, I got a room to myself. So I go upstairs, check into a room, and Max comes and knocks on my door. He goes, "These girls that want money for me to go hang out with them and have fun." And I said, "Well, cool, we all got paid." And he goes, "But they want me to buy them champagne, and we're going to have some fun." I'm like, "That's great, man." So the next day we got up, and me and Don and Brian Crawford, we went on back to Valdosta, Georgia, because I was in college at the time. And by midday, I'd get a call from Max, and he said he had no money, and he was stuck in Albany, Georgia. So anyway, picked him up. We had about a dozen Crystal Burgers apiece and headed back down to Valdosta. But that was the first time I'd ever played a show, was with Don Fleming, and we had a grand old time. When we were on stage, the first thing that came into mind was when I saw the girls that were half naked, I said, "This is rock and roll. I want to do it the rest of my life."